Osman de la Critique for a feature movie. The film starred Indonesia's best actress Christine Hakim with the story of a national heroine from Aceh. The film was well received nationwide, winning 9 Citra Awards in the 1988 Indonesian Film Festival.
Kita sudah tidak punya apa-apa lagi. Kita tidak akan berdaya.
Tjoet, sejak semula tidak ada yang memaksamu untuk tinggal bersamaku.
And we have the leading talented actress, Mbak Christine Hakim, with us. We want to find out what she thinks, her perspective regarding the restored version of the classic movie Tjoet Dhien. Mbak Christine, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And how are you, Vivi?
I'm well.
And Pak Lurah, Pak RT.
Very well, thank you, Mbak Christine. Mbak Christine, you've seen the movie. It was premiered just yesterday. What is your perspective? What is different from the new version of Tjoet Dhien?
This is a shorter version than it's shown in Indonesia 1989. The first version is 2 hours 15 minutes, and now this version is 1 hour 48 minutes, so we cut almost 30 minutes. But of course we are very grateful because the restoration is the idea came from the Dutch Foundation and then the Film Museum in Holland. And also because at that time we shoot with a celluloid, and then now is the digital era. So we are very, very happy when we saw the result. It's, the quality cinematographically, the sound, everything is look very perfect. It's not like an old movie. It was 33 years ago. This is like, it's a recent movie,
And the question on people's minds would be, why now? Why in 2021, after 33 years?
It was ready, the restoration, 3 years ago. And the first time that we would like to rerun in the cinema 3 years ago during the election. But of course, at that time, I'm so busy. And then after that, last year, when we want to release in the cinema again, it's a pandemic start. And I believe this is maybe the right time to show Tjoet Dhien. And thanks God also, and it's really, we didn't plan it, and then it released for the first time in the public, and especially for the millennial generation, for the young generation. And 20 May is our Hari Kebangkitan Nasional.
Mbak Christine, you are obviously very involved in this restoration project and also the lead actress. What was the most challenging part for you and your team in the restoration process?
The very challenging, and for me, it's I love to learn every day. That's I think I like to learn every day about life, about everything. And we prepare for this showing in the public again. Tjoet Dhien come back. Tjoet Dhien is back, or Tjoet Dhien reborn in the cinema. Is only 3 weeks our preparation, and at that time, I just know that before we already did the censorship, but we have to do the censorship again. So, and then also we have to make the subtitle, because we copy the restoration from the copy for the festival. It's not original copy when we show in Indonesia. So it means when we copy the copy for the festival is with English subtitle. So there is no Indonesian subtitle, because there is 3 languages in this film: Indonesian, Acehese language, and Dutch language. So with the restoration from the English subtitle copy, so it means we have to do also the Indonesian subtitle. So it's many things that we have to do. I run from one place to print the poster and took the poster to the cinema and then go to the sound studio, make a subtitle, the editing room to make a subtitle, and yeah, but it's very excited. So I thought because this is not because I'm the one who, of course, I'm the one who involved in this film as the main actress, but for me, I think this is my task also as an Indonesia, as a filmmaker, to bring Tjoet Dhien back to the cinema for the millennial generation. But I think it's not only that. I hope also the executive, the VIP people will see the movie, because the contents, the message is still very contextual with the nowadays situation. This is not just about the colonialism, but it's more than that.
What do you mean by
That's
the
why
message?
I thought it's very.
But Christine,
Yes,
what
right.
message do you want to convey to the younger generation through this restored version of Tjoet Dhien movie?
Thing. First is, of course, the young generation. It happened to me when I was young, when I was teenage. I have a crisis identity as an Indonesian because I have a mixed blood. So what is in Indonesia? Yeah. And then the turning point is when I get involved in Tjoet Dhien. So I think it's very important for the young generation to know about the history of our ancestor. How that at that time is Hindi. Yeah, at the time Indonesian is not exist yet. There is still many kingdom and sultanate, yeah, in this area. So how that I believe that is this also God's will until become a diverse unity and become Indonesia, become an NKRI. Yeah, so it's very important. And also beside of that, we have to be thankful because of the sacrifice of our ancestor, and they struggle to get the freedom, and also now our task also to maintenance, to keep this for our next generation, for nowadays generation, next generation, to get a better life. And also the second thing, I think nowadays situation and in the future, the problem is more like a message. What one in dialogue of Tjoet Dhien, in the dialogue of Tjoet Dhien, don't never betray your country. That's, I think, very important.
Nationalism is still the message.
Sorry?
Nationalism is still patriotism is still the message that carries on 33 years.
Nationalism, for me, is the political language. What it means, nationalism. You love your country, the land, and the ocean, and the air of your country. So it means when you love your country, you love God creation. This is, for me, it's more deep than just nationalism, love without meaning. It's more meaningful, I think, if you try to go deeper. Yeah, what does it mean of nationalism?
Very well then, Mbak Christine Hakim, our multiple award-winning actress. Thank you very much for joining us, and congratulations on the new version of Tjoet Dhien.
Yes.